Have you ever said you were ready for change, ready for something new, ready for life to shift, but if it showed up today, you wouldn't actually be ready for it? Not because you're not capable, but because you haven't fully moved like it's real yet. Let me show you what I mean. There was a village that hadn't seen rain in months. The ground was cracked, crops were barely holding on, everything felt dry, stuck, uncertain. The people of the community were tired. At first, folks were saying, it'll turn around. But over time, that changed. It became, I don't know anymore. And eventually, the people of the community stopped expecting anything to change at all. So the leaders decided to bring everyone together. They said it's time to reset, time to come together and focus on what we actually want to see happen. They picked a day, told everyone to show up, and when that day came, the whole village gathered. Everybody was there, present, focused, all of them saying the right things. But there was one small detail most people didn't notice at first. There was one child in the crowd holding a huge yellow umbrella. People looked at him sideways. Some laughed, some mocked him. One man even asked him, "Why are you carrying that? It hasn't rained in months." And the child looked back and said, "Aren't we here because it's about to change?" Let that sit for a second. Because here's the difference. Everybody showed up with words. Only one showed up with expectation. Everybody talked about change. Only one prepared for it. And if we're being honest, a lot of us live right there. We say we're ready. We say we want something different. We say we want growth, healing, opportunity. But we haven't adjusted our behavior. We haven't shifted our environment. We haven't made space. We're still moving like nothing is coming. And that matters more than we think. Because when something finally does show up, if your life isn't positioned for it, you won't fully step into it. This is where mental real estate comes in. Because it's not just about what you say you want, it's about what your internal space is set up to receive. If your mind is still occupied by doubt, by past disappointments, by the voice that says, "Don't get your hopes up, kid," then even when things begin to shift, you'll hesitate. You'll question it. You might even miss it. That child in the crowd with the beautiful yellow umbrella, he had already made the adjustment. In his mind, the shift wasn't a maybe. It was already in motion. So he showed up differently. And that's the invitation to all my beautiful people today. Not just to say you want change, but to start aligning your actions with it, to create space for it, to move like it's possible because you see proof. So here's the question I want to leave you with. Are you just talking about change, or are you preparing for it? Because one keeps you where you are, the other positions you for what comes next. Who's helping you heal?